has to be one of my favorite shows of the season when Marek Larwood drops by. It's good to see you, man. What's going on?
It's wonderful to see you. Hello, listeners. I know listener numbers will be going through the roof now. Everyone
Oh,
tuning
no,
in.
you're on.
Yeah,
There's a
uh,
spike.
topping about a million. You probably get a lot on advertising for this, but I should make everyone aware
Right. Yeah.
that there might be some noise issues
Ah.
at my end because there's an incident happening right now, a climax of a
What?
4-year long incident. So you'll be interested in this,
Hmm.
Nat, because you do still do your Hedge Rush show,
Edge Rush, we do Edge Rush every Friday. Yeah, that's right.
not
With
Hedge,
Popo and Ben.
what, not
No,
Hedge.
no, it's Edge Rush, not Edge Rush.
Oh no,
Edge. That's an Edge Rusher.
because this is a hedge related thing. So I thought, oh
Right,
no, this is
okay.
going to be amazing. Like Nat's
Topical
going to love
on
this.
brand.
This will
Yeah.
probably get put onto Hedge Rush.
No, what an unfortunate mistake. You obviously do listen to Edge Rush because we did last week's show. I was in Paris, Propo was in Ireland, Ben was home. It's in the vault. Go check it out. This came up off the back of the Rams Thursday night football win, and
Yeah.
where I was leaning was kind of cautiously optimistic that maybe they're a playoff side. Propo dived in and said, "I think they could be a Super Bowl side."
Yeah. Yeah.
And you agree, Marek? Why? Yeah, explain more, because I think that will surprise a lot of listeners.
I mean, Stafford's going to win. Stafford's one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
Mm.
But also, there was always talk about them trading Cooper Cup. There's no way Sean McVay is going to do that. They're 3-4. The whole division, everyone else is 4-4. They've got the Seahawks coming up. They've got they're riding for the next few games. Basically, Nakua was out. And he's amazing. Is that how you pronounce his name? I always get it wrong.
Yeah. Puka Nakua, yeah. So you're right. They've got the Hawks.
So I think he's I love him as a receiver. From what I've seen of him, he is like one of my top. He reminds me of he's tough. Like he's just a tough, great receiver. And you've got him and cutback. So basically, didn't have those two. And I think now I would argue that is the best receiver tandem in the NFL. I think when they're both fit
with Stafford and McVay. I mean, absolutely. Look at
then
that
you've got
combination.
Kyron Williams, their running back, looks good as well. So suddenly their offense looks good. They've got the Hawks twice. They've got like a reasonable. They can win. They can win their games. They can win enough of the games and get into the playoffs. And once you're in all you need to do once you're in the playoffs is a question of just being healthy, really.
Yeah,
you know, it's like if you get an injured quarterback, if they can stay healthy, and they've got no pressure. Well, this is a question as well. What happens if how many players, if you need, like it's a 3-hour game. I go to the cinema and the film's like 2.5 hours. I realise I'm 48, so I'm a bit older, but even when I was younger, I would need a piss at some point during that.
Yeah.
So if players at some point must need.
They got half time, I guess.
Yeah, but I suppose
the blue tent. What happens in the blue tent as well? I'm sure the blue tent will take care of that.
Piss boy's in there.
Who's in there?
Piss boy. It's like a bucket, a guy holding a bucket, and he's a toilet roll, and it's called piss. He's called the piss. Of that. Yeah, it's true. It's called a piss boy. Each NFL team has got a piss boy.
But I've had a look.
I'm hoping
NFL
to be the
rosters.
Detroit Lions piss boy.
Is that what you used to want to? You're shooting to be their quarterback at one stage of your career. So
it's gone down now. So I want to be the piss boy. You just you've got bucket and toilet roll. And it's quite good. You've got to be able to use your finger so the toilet roll can go round the finger so they feel at home. Stand behind them. And he said, "Where would you like to toilet roll?" So I've been to Detroit. A lot of you thinking, "Oh, how does Marek know all this inside stuff about the Detroit Lions?" I'm revealing now. I've been the Detroit Lions piss boy for the last 15 seasons.
Big reveal for 15 seasons, Marek. I've got it. I mean, that's extraordinary. I had no idea about that. But when I look at NFL organizational rosters and charts, I don't see that particular role listed, which is, I mean, I'm not sure why that is, but that's why I wasn't aware that it did exist.
Oh, it's not called piss boy. It's called. It's like, you know, in films you've got like key grip and stuff like that. People like that. It's called something else. It's called
special offensive assistant.
Yeah, it's actually called sort of downstairs coordinator.
Downstairs coordinator. Okay. I mean, it's always enlightening when you come on the show. I always find out things I didn't know, having covered the league for 20 years, and
Yeah,
I
so
didn't know that. It's incredible.
I'm probably one of the most sought after downstairs coordinators in the
Are
NFL
you?
today.